Hallo, Hallöchen Leute, willkommen wieder zurück zu Wuthering. Wir sind hier weiterhin mit Lupa unterwegs und versuchen der Vergangenheit, die Vergangenheit zu entschlüsseln. Oh, aber erstmal haben wir noch ein kleines Etwas hier. Ja, natürlich ja. Yeah. Hopp. Da haben wir die Aufmerksamkeit erledigt. Hallo. Wie geht's denn euch? Zack. Oh. Wir sind fertig. Okay. Das war... Oh. Da noch mehr. Gut, dann machen wir weiter mit dem Verprügeln. Ja, Lupa macht schon Spaß. Muss ich schon so gestehen. Ach, du brauchst wieder diese Helme. Ja, gut. Von hinten sieht sie etwas langweilig. Oh, jetzt wo sie hier die Hemd wieder hat, oder wie soll ich das sagen? Da sieht sie wieder spannender aus hin. Was ist, wenn sie das Ding nicht hat, ist sie ein bisschen eintönig gekleidet. Oh. Verdammt, ich hätte ein Foto gemacht. Das wollte ich jetzt nicht. Verdammt! Ja, so geht das. Was soll ich mit den ganzen Fotos? Gut. Dann, was haben wir hier? So, eine weitere Sequenz. Dann aktivieren wir die mal. Gut.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartithia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you...
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
So sind sie tatsächlich mehr oder weniger zwei Personen. Zwei Persönlichkeiten. Okay. Ja, das war ja im letzten Part oder im vorletzten Part ein bisschen unschlüssig, wo wir plötzlich zwei Versionen von ihr gesehen haben, aber jetzt ergibt das
Winds of the
Sinn.
wild. Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand.
Ich verstehe es
It's
auch
a flower
langsam.
often given to gladiators.
Okay. Jetzt geht's wieder weiter runter. Ich frage mich, was wir hier noch entdecken werden. Oh, wir können hier schon runter. Cool. Dann gehen wir hier auch mal runter.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Oh,
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but she treats everyone the same. She didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, she chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself, too. But you, the arrogance! Thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
oh, geiler Musikeinsatz.
Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel, and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinascita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Oh, Verbindung getrennt, nicht gut. So. Na gut, dann
Better
gehen wir
to
mal.
die than to be a puppet.
Oh.
Death does not scare me.
Okay, da sehen wir
If
nochmal
divinity
Piers
takes up
Geschichte.
arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Boah, ich kann den Text nicht wirklich gut lesen. Gibst du?
I heard your request. But I
Ja, unser
prefer to
Kampf
handle
gegen
this
Fleur
my way.
Delis. Das war ein epischer Kampf damals, das kann man sagen.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
Auf dem Bild sieht Lupa ein bisschen aus wie
I believe in you.
Sentia aus Honkai Star Rail. Ah, schade, dass sie keinen normalen Text genommen haben. Ich konnte jetzt davon nichts ablesen, tatsächlich. Oh, cool. Die es auf den Boden schleifen lässt. Oh, die ist böse. Ja. Oh. Jetzt wird es Zeit für den Kampf.
By the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Okay. Wenn es so sein muss. Das.
The cowering prey.
So. So, komm her. Ah, da kommen wir aber nicht wirklich gut voran. Schade, wirklich. Na gut. Setzen wir nochmal die Ulti ein. Wow. Ah, der Schaden ist ja schon immens. Ist hoch. Dann versuchen wir das in der Luft hier fortzusetzen. So gut wie es geht. Schade. Nicht geschafft. Ach, wir haben sie fast gebrochen. Aua. Ja. So, jetzt müssen wir sie gleich eigentlich getroffen haben. Oh, komm. Das. Ja, jetzt haben wir sie fast. Ja, jetzt wird unsere Chance. Das ist unsere Chance, sie zu besiegen. Natürlich. Gut. Ah, wir haben nur die Hälfte abgezwackt. Das war nicht so wirklich erfolgreich. Oder? Alter, von da. Ja, wir hatten abgenommen. Rausgeknallt ist ganz gut, aber da hat ziemlich viel Lebensenergie. Die dazu ich nicht mehr als viel. Oh Mann. Oh. Shit. Oh shit, der hat gewonnen. Der hat den Schlag auf uns gewonnen. Schade. Shit. Wo ist sie? Ah, ich kann nicht mehr so wirklich an sie ran. Oh Gott, fuck. Shit. Oh shit. Muss. Oh. Ah. Button Magic. Geil. Das war gut. Ja. Gut. Oh. Aber wir sind fast tot. Das könnte ich auf den letzten Meter tatsächlich noch verlieren. Ich hoffe aufs Beste. Haben wir das zusammen mitgekommen? Ja, wir haben es geschafft.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury! To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the bruises I have just believe it's a solution to my doubts and deepest fears. Glory's not all about winning, but blazing to be last minute.
Das war eine Bomben-Cutscene. Oh, im Moment rasten sie alle in ihren Cutscenes immer aus mit dieser Musik. Das ist aber ziemlich episch gemacht. Ich hab Gänsehaut.
It's real! Both of you are safe!
The Thernodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
Ziemlich viel.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Okay. Was hat das zu bedeuten? Wiedervereinigung, Schwelle, Fiktion, Realität. Fiktion? Ja. Sophia besiegt die Gefangene gestellt Berechtigung in 2 Sona. Okay. Hm. Okay. Das hat sich hier alles ins Nichts begeben, mehr oder weniger. So. Und dann gibt es noch den Faktor Realität. Also aus dem zentralen Haupttritt weil sie das Vertraute von Bedingungen und dann Vertraute wieder zu einer langen Zeit die Bahn von der Geschichte. Okay, Produktion. Hier haben wir auch. Und was? Die Geschichten liefen hier parallel. Sozusagen. Über Früchte. Ja, interessant. Für Leute, die wirklich alles wissen wollen. Na gut, dann ist das hier wahrscheinlich das Ende der Geschichte. Wir reden erstmal mit Karte 4. Sieht das hier so endzeitmäßig gerade aus?
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, it was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian.
Oh,
Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Erzähl mir von den Rollen.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles to lose your role is to lose both your name. In truth, Mia has long since passed, and does not truly exist here. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the dark tide upon Septimont.
Ich habe noch eine
Is
Frage.
there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Erzähl mir von Threnodian.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and activating it requires two key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory, through the Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa.
it seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub. Siphon, is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Erzähl mir von den anderen Aufsehern des Fraxidus.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered two other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged...
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacida?
Ich glaube aber, das ist in der Vergangenheit mit Scar.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
Ich habe noch eine
Is there
Frage.
anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Das wäre
The
alles.
Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my Now that I think of it, this could very...
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Threnodian for years. You should go there and run some tests.
The Black Shores. Is that... If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Okay. Interessant. Komm ich so an dem Ding da oben ran? Hier. Oh, oh.
First to the treasure.
So. Ah, da ist es ja. Oh. Warum komme ich nicht ran? Jetzt. Komm hier. Das hat ja gedauert. So, und komme ich noch an dem Ding ran? Wo ist es denn jetzt? Scheiße. Das wäre es jetzt ja gewesen. Okay. Es kommt von hier lang. So. Dann bin ich mal vorbereitet. Ja, hier. Was? Oh, Gott sei Dank. Bis halt. Na gut, dann reden wir noch mit Lupa. Mit dem Star des Parts.
The event that brought forth the dark tide. It must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. Repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide. Unable to escape, she saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw that it had taken control of Mia's corpse. And after defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Erzähl mir von deinem Tod.
My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. It was the last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. In the end, all of Septimont was... I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world, but in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day. Help. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Erzähl mir von deiner Reise.
Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her... We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architect. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian. And my body did... But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a slip. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Erzähl mir von Mia, dem Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into this, but Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths, and for years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, the Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monster. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know?
Nee, ich
I'll
hab
hold
dich
nothing
bereits
back.
alles gefragt. Das wäre alles.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upset. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her...
Yes, it was an odd... Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Oh,
There's
eine.
one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
Du hast da was gefunden?
The central hub.
Gut, dann.
Good timing. There's something I need to handle.
Na gut, dann gehen wir da mal hin. Falls wir da hinkommen können. Na gut, dann machen wir da eben noch eine Schnellreise. Schnell. Na gut, dann.
Let's set off
Wird es,
together.
gut, dann wird es Zeit für ein bisschen Lore. Ach, das ist hier wieder die Halle des Ruhmes. Okay. Ja, nein. Ich habe meine Flügel nicht ausgerüstet. Ja, da hätten wir hier schneller gehen können. Da oben ist auch noch so ein Ding. So eine Schallplatte. Ja, hole ich mir die gleich mal. Okay, gut. Sollen wir denn da rein? Hier sind wir wieder. Ja, hier haben wir uns ja geprügelt mit der Mia. Und da bin ich mal gespannt, was hier passieren könnte.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was there for this reason. Even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left.
Huh?
Du spürst die schwache Frequenz eines Schattens.
Seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and...
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Also haben wir das nächste Ziel schon wieder.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Und was ist das, was sie jetzt tun möchte? Ach, will sie uns wieder eine Geschichte erzählen? Ach, das Masterschwert. Will sie jetzt eine Schwertkämpferin werden? Was ist das?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their so I think she would have wanted to rest here.
Okay, das Lied ist jetzt nicht so mein Ding. Würde ich jetzt nicht so.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
So, Stadt der Pracht. Nicht der Stadt des Ruhmes. Ich hab ein Achievement bekommen, eine Silbertrophäe. Und damit haben wir diese Story wieder abgeschlossen. Ne?
To which stage will life guide
haben
us
wir denn hier?
next?
Aufstieg. Ach nee, hier.
Well,
Hochstufen.
whatever it is, I'll
Ja,
play
gut.
my role to the fullest.
Nee, ist ja nur ein Rang 3 Schwert. Wir gucken mal beim Rover, was wir da machen können. Okay. Warum kann ich den gerade nicht wechseln?
Let me be there
Jetzt
for
kann ich wechseln.
everyone
Wir haben ein
as we
neues,
head toward our shared
neues
future,
Ding.
leaving the
Ja.
past behind.
Das aktiviere ich mal direkt. Gut. Dann haben wir ja wieder alles vollständig. Und hier haben wir dann nichts geschafft. Okay. Gut. Ja, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, ich verabschiede mich mal für dieses Mal wieder. Und ich würde dann sagen, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich sag dann mal, bis dann und ciao.